I'm pretty sure we can just drive up this cliff, right?
Eos feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
This whole galaxy's hard work.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Are you telling me we should kill them? They're showing up as friendly.
Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity may be hostile.
I don't want to go that way. I don't want to piss off the Remnant if I don't need to. As much as I like using my new gun, don't feel like I need to use it all the time. Where's the entrance to this base? It's on the other side of the mountain. I'm not lost or confused.
We've got targets.
Really? Really? Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, that's interesting.
Let's see where this beacon leads us.
I mean, this is all a bit interesting.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network.
Of course you have.
Updating your Omni tool with the information.
It's probably quicker to drive to it, isn't it? Looking at it.
Shouldn't let Drac get under your skin so much. He means well.
The BlackRock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. Eos still feels frontier. Claimed, but not tamed, we like to say.
I know, that's why we stopped. Yeah, he ain't getting up from that one. Shatter a frozen enemy with a jump attack? Okay, I'll take it. Cool. Completely unintentional. But I'll absolutely take it. I do like me an achievement. No, just get in the car, Ryder. Come on, stop being a prick. This one.
Kept machines up ahead.
Let's get in there while they're distracted. There's one behind somewhere. There you go. There you go. Come here, friend. That's how I say hello in human. Well, I get him. That gives him my shields back. I still need to reload.
Let's do
There's
this.
still one more. He was getting it. Anyway. A lot of wildlife around here.
Bolstering all shields.
Oh, it left its eyeballs. Oh, grim. Right, let's take that ammo. Well, this can't be the place. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Okay, fair enough. We were just stopping to fight the cat.
Gear, but so is everywhere else.
Friends? No.
Let's do this.
I do like the combat in this. I know that they've said, or I've heard it somewhere. Huh. I've heard it somewhere that they've said that there's going to be like a similar combo system in Dragon Age Veilguard. I mean, Veilguard just sounds like the Andromedification of Dragon Age.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on
fuck's
this
sake.
network.
Really?
Updating your Omni tool with the information.
I just hope the quest design is better than this, because this quest design is very lacking. Where are we going? Oh, well, at least there's a fast travel station there. Oh, we're going up. Oh, we're going there. We've been here before. Yeah, okay, so that's what that base is. Didn't we come here ages ago, hours and hours and hours ago? And I couldn't work out why it was here because it didn't give us anything. You see how good that landing was? That was impeccable driving. Ryder's a master at nomad driving.
I miss climbing for fun. Everything's life or death now.
The transmission is strong and unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Stop shooting! I mean you no harm. Okay, now I'm just pissed off.
Dead cat.
I love that move so much. I just popped his head with my Omni Blade. Oh, you want to play over here as well, do you? I love that. I adore that combo so much. Just jump in the air, catch them in cover, but because you're above them it lets you phase through and just charge into them. It's so cool. Especially when you follow up with an Omni Blade. Okay, let's see what we've got. Dark.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Meant to be broadcast to the Ket, most likely.
Oh.
The Archon does not serve Ket interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket.
My worry is, do we want to do the Ket a favour by getting rid of him? But it could potentially bring an uneasy peace.
The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
Big claim.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
Too bad there's nothing else here.
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder.
Hi.
I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Not on my watch, asshole.
This posturing benefits no one. Our confrontation is inevitable, not imminent. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
Still not seeing how I don't benefit from chaos within Ket ranks.
Because it means the Archon lives and challenges you for Meridian, which you desire.
Well
I
informed.
need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Yeah, exaltation.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
It'll give us an ace in our back pocket. Just make sure the gun's loaded when we use it.
Oh, that... that puts me in a tough position. Let's go do Path of a Hero. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with Kerry. We need to go back to the Nexus anyway. That's the logical place. Go next. There's some bug or remnant thing or something. Tempest, yes, yes.
Ascent is go.
This is intriguing.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
The Ket remind me of the Roman Empire.
Ryder.
Cowlow. Get me to the Nexus. There's things we need to discuss. I wonder who would have taken Kerry. Angaran rebels. Maybe. Maybe? See the Arks having docked. 3. Wait, hold on. Where's the 4th? There should be 4, right? Slarians as well? Wait, also, how are we jumping through systems with no mass relays? How have I never thought of that yet? Has that ever been explained? Chat, tell me.
Top scientists have a few answers.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry.
Hey, talk to me.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary.
Good.
There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. I like Kerry. If we were different people, we might be together now. I have a thing for Asari, don't I? I try and fight it. I do have a thing for Asari.
The first child born to a Milky Way species in Helios. The healthy human baby born on a shuttle in space is a welcome bit of good news after so many lives lost out here. This is HNS.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Okay, what's going on here? She does not look happy.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hey, Kerry.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
What? That's it? Surely they're not going to let me interview her. Her interview me from jail.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Nilken.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Yeah, Nilken. How are we looking on the old quests then? We can hand that in. I'm trying to get as much done as possible because I think Meridian is like going off the Mass Effect formula. Meridian's going to be okay. Everything else is locked out now. And for the silly little quests, like the unimportant tasks, that's fine. I need to go up, right? Yeah. But let's do as much as possible. So if I need money to do anything or buy anything, or if suddenly we need to do upgrades and things, I've got stuff.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
They've already started, I think. Oi, Lucian, come here.
Nice work out there. The geophysics VI is well ahead of the curve. As promised, 1 consultant's bonus, plus expenses. Enjoy.
Thanks. 200 credit. It's not going to get me very far, is it? I'm just skimming through this. See, I mean, I think the Kerry thing is kind of important. All the other stuff is nice to do, but not necessary. That's completely bugged out. I'm fairly certain we disabled that. That's on hold. Final. Well, we're after the final memory anyway, which is probably going to be when we get to Meridian. Yeah, it's. I should have pinged that. It's Meridian now. I'm feeling the pressure a little bit. It feels like tense. Like in Mass Effect 1 when Shepard gets locked out of the Normandy. I feel like that's going to happen because they're not going to like what I have to say. I hope not, because that would just be stealing an idea from a previous game in the same series. It's yeah. And some of the writing in this has been pretty good.
HNS has learned Nexus leaders quietly armed a group of outlaws calling themselves the Three Sabers. The group was contracted to fight for the initiative, but went rogue and turned their weapons on supply vessels and even Angarma. Initiative Director Jaren Tan has denied all requests for comment. This is HNS.
How did they get that story? Did I tell them? Maybe I told them.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of
See
course
what I mean?
you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
That wasn't the intent.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Yes.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
So this is Mass Effect 1.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
About time. Oh, that's a similar thing to Dragon Age 2. You have a sister or a brother. You have a sibling.
Sarah.
You lied to me. You said Tad was alive.
Oh, Sarah.
Why?
I didn't know what it might do to you. I couldn't jeopardize your recovery.
Yeah, but delaying the truth?
Meant I'd be here for you when you heard it.
We're all that's left, baby brother.
I know. But 2 riders are more than enough to take on this galaxy.
You got a head start on me. What's this about you being a Pathfinder?
Yeah, Dad's crazy idea of a joke.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
She's fine. She's fine.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
It's a stupid question, but we'll start with it.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
Only one of us could make it, and he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
I remember the stories about Dad being an N7, the things people said he did in the military. I guess it was true.
You should have seen him in action. He was incredible.
Good. That's how I'll remember him then.
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing, and failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine.
Sounds amazing.
I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
I'm assuming we were posted somewhere else, like away from all this?
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some Initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
That I can do.
This is not good.
That was a nice interaction. There was a little bit of warmth there, but also some hesitation. Some of the questions just felt like it was filling in blanks of your character, but
Vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Tech lab up top. Yeah. So I don't want to take the Nexus into a combat zone. But there's other Tempests, right?
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
Sounds cool.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
So there is upgrades to do.
This Scourge. We know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space-time. It is monstrously dangerous to anything it touches. And it appears to be artificially created.
Are they talking about the Scourge? If this really is going to throw me into a point where we can't do other quests, this Kerry thing needs to sort itself out quickly. Oh, she's going to be stuck in jail for quite a while. It looks like they were treating her well, I guess. Ghost Storm. It's a pretty cool name.
Ryder?
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative brass are now working to further an alliance.
I don't know what conversation is going on. They're letting me depart. Interesting. I suppose they have to, because every time we've got on our stupid ship, we've departed the planet even though we don't want to leave the planet. At least this way they can't lock us down, though, so there is a positive in that.
Ryder, could we chat?
Sure.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
Oh.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Truth and Trespass. From Zevin Draker. Of all the Pathfinders, apparently. I realise you've taken up with business. I realise you've taken up with business, as we all are, but we shouldn't forget to celebrate our victories. The reunion of so many Pathfinders certainly counts. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. We deserve an evening to catch up, all together. I like that. That's cool. And a thank you from Callow. I got this from one of the returnees to the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder if you ever need someone to deliver you to the jugular. Those Ket monsters, I'm there. From Sawbill. I hope I've got the right person. Do you fly that ship, the Tempest? Someone told me one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me. But you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud. That's nice. While we're here, we may as well go and hang with our Pathfinders. You didn't actually leave the system though, so you don't need to play that cinematic. That's probably my biggest criticism. Every time you get on your ship you leave the planet, it's just silly. Just silly. You should leave the planet when you open the galaxy map and choose a new destination. Because I could have just walked off the Tempest and back into the bar, or the Pathfinder HQ or whatever. Same thing happened with Aya. We keep doing things in locations, and then as soon as we leave, there's an email saying, come back to this location. Was it an additional? Oh, Sam's unlocked another memory. Where's Pathfinder HQ? We might be here a while trying to figure this one out. It certainly looked like a quest. Probably in operations, right?
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been
Good. We need Krogan back.
after officials accepted their push for equal status.
So they damned should.
Welcome to support and resources New Tachanka will now receive.
It's about time.
This is HNS.
Yeah. Yeah, it is about time, as the Krogan put it. So this is Pathfinder HQ.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
What are we drinking?
So afterwards, the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
That's the plan. Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
Huh. Well, that's worth knowing.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Oh, they stick around here? Cool. Why was Cora here? She's not a Pathfinder.
Stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
Sounds like our experience was a picnic compared to what the Solarians went through.
Yeah.
Rake is determined to put an end to exaltation, and she'll have every bullet I can lend her.
Good luck, Sarissa.
On to glory, Ryder.
I like these Pathfinders. It's nice having...
Ah, Ryder, my hero. We Solarians have a tough road
Cabrangle.
It's hard to wake up to such loss. But we are not the first, just one of many. Is there anything on your mind?
Is Captain Hager doing well?
Hager is training to be my successor, if or when the need arises.
Interesting.
We lost so many of our leaders during our captivity. It's left several roles open to fill. Hager is a dedicated officer. The sky's the limit for him. He'd make a strong Pathfinder.
You're not thinking of skipping out on us, are you?
Of course not. But life is a balancing act, and tipping points lurk around every corner. The better prepared he is, the smoother the transition.
I agree.
How are your people adjusting to life here?
We are resilient. Our lifespan is short, so we have a built-in drive to maximize every minute. Many of us are getting to the business of bolstering our numbers and looking for opportunities to settle worlds. I have a few select teams looking into the Ket. The better we know the enemy, the more prepared we'll be for whatever they throw at us next.
How did you get involved with the initiative?
My claim to fame in the Milky Way was that I found a way to restore the biodiversity of my homeworld. For decades, we knew that the planet would soon be unable to sustain us, so I was something of a hero. My work caught your father's attention, and he, how shall I say, laid on the charm to enlist me for the initiative.
Oh yeah?
Your father could be very charming when he wished.
What can you tell me about my father?
He was a friend, and what he shared with me was shared in confidence. But I can tell you, the Ark Ryder he showed to the world was but a sliver of the whole. He felt that to lead, he must project utter confidence. With me, he shared his fears and doubts, or at least a few of them. I considered that a great compliment.
What is it you strive for? For you, I mean.
For me, all I've ever wanted is clarity. I devote much of my time looking in the mirror, trying to understand myself. Some might find it narcissistic, but in knowing myself, I can be true in the moment, with little self-interrogation. Ultimately, the motivation is to live a life free of regret. I have come close, thus far.
That's admirable, actually.
Nice talking with you, Reika.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
I think we've already spoken to Rix, but we'll see.
So it's official? You're part of our little club?
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
I know you make Mason proud.
I'm trying.
Any luck finding other survivors from Natanis?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
How have you been since HO47C?
Fine, I'm fine.
If you ever want to talk about Mason, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Ryder. Really, I'm just not ready.
That's fair.
How's life on the Nexus treating you?
Running water and rations. It's a beautiful thing. I can tell people are still shook up from the uprising, but compared to Varl, things almost feel normal.
Pathfinder versus Spectre. How does it compare?
They're completely different beasts. As a Spectre, I worked in the shadows. Intel was on a need-to-know basis. Here, everyone's looking at me, looking to me. It's all out in the open.
Which do you prefer?
Being a Spectre was easier, but being a Pathfinder's more rewarding.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
So, how are you finding the new post?
Not used to having people question my actions, but I like the challenge. More than I thought I would.
Any regrets?
My only regret is that Mason isn't here to see me play diplomat with Tan. Back in the Milky Way, I would have punched sense into that worm. Now, I use my words. I'm a changed man.
Good seeing you, Avitus.
Stay safe out there.
Later, Rix.
Ark advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
I wonder what my place here would look like. But it's better this way.
Any logistics updates are
Interesting. As a romance option, I would love more conversations with her. Especially in, like, this place here.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Right, what else did we have? Let's go to Sam Node. And then looks like we're going to Haval before we do anything to the Tempest.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
It's nice that Sarah's up as well.
Work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. upcoming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
I mean, there's quite a hell of a way to travel. I'd love to know what's going on in the Sol system at this time. In this timeline of Mass Effect. I'd love to know how the rebuild went. After my Shepard's canon ending, let's put it that way.